As far as the question is concerned, a brother told a brother, or he was arguing with a brother or discussing with a brother about raising the hands when you make dua. Is it best? Should he have told the brother, etc.? The ulama of Islam, they say that the default of making dua is that it's recommended to raise the hands. That is the default ruling, is that the hands should be raised when making dua. The ulama of Islam who say that Allah Azza wa Jalla is above the throne, and the ulama of Islam, unfortunately, who say that Allah is not above the throne, they all unanimously agree that the hands should be raised. Those who say that Allah is above the throne and above all of His creation, obvious, you're asking Allah who is above you. يَخَافُونَ رَبَّهُم مِّن فَوْقِهِمْ. Allah says the angels fear Him from above. And those who distort this and interpret it figuratively, they say that the above, the hands being up, is qibla to dua. It's the qibla of dua. Like you face the qibla when you pray, the qibla of dua. The point I'm trying to make is not discuss the issue of al-istiwa or al-ulu. The issue is Allah above. That's not my point. My point is that all of those scholars say that the hands, what? Are to be raised. That's a virtuous thing to raise the hands. So that's the asl. The only time in which you should not raise your hands is when there's a specific instance in which the Prophet ﷺ made dua and he had the opportunity to raise his hands and he didn't. And it was something that was reoccurring. It's something that he did often and he never ever raised his hands. Then we say in this instance, the sunnah is not to raise the hands. But if it's a hadith that the Prophet only did it once and something prevented him from raising his hands or whatever, or he was just standing or traveling or riding, that's a different story. Because the asl is to raise the hands. And many people, they confuse the asl with the far'. They confuse the root with the branch. It says bid'ah to raise your hands. There's no proof to raise your hands here. Ya akhi, the proof is established that you what? Should raise the hands. And the only time we go against that asl in the situation which I just explained to you. Now the concept of making dua after the salah, raising your hands after the salah, that's a different issue. And Allah knows best.